Hi, everybody. This is a short but sweet, about a 30-minute feel good movement practice. We're going to focus some mindfulness, some calming of the parasympathetic nervous system, and just feeling really strong and good in the body to help in all the ways possible. This is a very specific class for someone, you know who you are. So hopefully you'll see some things that feel familiar from the last time that we practiced together. If you've practiced with me online before, everyone else, I'm glad to have you back, and I'm glad that you found this video, and I hope it serves you all in some way. So we'll find a comfortable position on our mat. So I love elevating the seat. So I'm in a different setting today. I'm out in France recording this, and so you get to see kind of our Airbnb. So I love elevating a seat. Make yourself nice and comfortable. You could also do this sitting on a chair. You could sit on a sofa, but just elevating the hips higher than the knees, creating lots of space and comfort and ease for your body. Go ahead and roll the shoulders a couple times. Roll the wrist a couple times, one way and then the other. Give a little shake out. And then we'll land palms down, crown of the head over the tailbone. Just close your eyes, drop in. Start to notice your breath. How it moves within your body. And start to notice your body as it moves with the breath. From the belly to the outer edges, the shoulders, and the fullness of the breath. Notice how the body experiences the breath. And we're going to focus a 4-count breath in, 4-count breath out. Again, 4-count breath in, 4-count breath out. So samavritti breath, same breath in, same breath out. You're going to stay with that pattern. And that's a really beautiful breath to calm the parasympathetic nervous system, to relax the mind, to create ease in the body. If you lose count or the mind wanders, that's totally fine, totally expected. Notice where the mind goes. And then bring it back to the breath, as though that breath is the only thing that matters. Not how you experience this practice, not where your body's at, not your level of energy or how you're showing up. You simply showed up, and that's enough. Everything else, just moment to moment transitions. Take it how you need. Zero pressure to be any other way than exactly as you are. Give yourself another 2 rounds. And I naturally went with palms down to ground, but you could do palms up if you're in a very receptive, open energy sort of place. And then let's sweep the arms out and up, big stretch as you reach. Bring the palms to meet and exhale, lower hands all the way down to the heart. Reverse that movement, reach the fingertips up. Extend the arms out and wide, maybe even lean, stretch back, open the heart. And bring the fingertips all the way down, let them graze the floor. And then inhale, big reach up. This time, look up, watch the palms meet. So flutter those eyes open. And then we're just going to take a gentle twist over towards the left. Let the arms go all the way back down. Feel an openness across the chest and length all the way down and up the spine. Gaze can be soft to the side. You can look back, you can look over. You can even do a combo. Just kind of stretch out the neck if that feels good and roll it around. This is your practice, so you can always explore when you get in a shape as well. And then let's just crawl that right hand over, sweep the left arm up and over, and take a nice dip to the side. Linger here. Gaze can be down, it can be straight, it could be up, it could be over. And then we'll just take the arms in front. Just give a little crisscross. Bring the backs of the arms together, wrap around, fingertips lift, big inhale. And then exhale, go ahead and round it forward, out and over. Give a little movement from side to side. And feel how that feels in the upper back and the shoulders. And scoop around, maybe draw forward and back. And again, just exploring your range of motion, but just mostly exploring just a nice stretch for the upper back, the shoulders. And shake out the head, a little chin to chest. Nod yes, shake no. And then inhale, take it all the way up, unwind the arms, hook the thumbs, take a big spread of those fingers. Drop the shoulders down and maybe track the arm bones back. Feel as though those pinkies are reaching out of the sits bones. Take a little movement to explore. And then we're just going to revolve to the other side, to your right side, and extend the arms out. Find that nice, easy seated twist. And again, you can do this in a chair. You can do this in a comfortable seat, in a more elevated seat, or you can be flush on the floor, whatever's comfortable. And again, explore around with the neck. You've started to feel any extra stiffness in the joints or the neck. It's always good just to explore what feels good for you. There's no pressure, pushing or forcing needed. And then go ahead and crawl that left hand over. Sweep the right arm up and over to the side. A little dip, side body stretch here. Breathe into that right rib cage. Feel that expansion into those intercostal muscles, expanding your breath. And let the exhale anchor. One more. And again, you can play around with the look, the shoulders. Go ahead and crisscross. Bring those arms back to back. You can double round, you can single, whatever's comfortable in the space that you have. Fingertips reach high, forearms draw forward. And if you want to scoop it over, let gravity do a bit of the work here. And yeah, we use our bodies to get into different shapes, but you're using these shapes to really get into your body. Be so present with the below the surface, below the skin, what's going on. What feels good, what feels tight, what feels achy. And every time you move your body, it's going to feel different, especially as we get older. And especially if you're going through something that's kind of creating chronic issues or distress for the body. And we're not pushing against what you feel, you're just exploring degrees of. Unwind, hook the thumbs, opposite thumb in front, spread the fingers, draw those arm bones back. I feel like nothing makes you appreciate your health more than when you don't feel 100%. And it is very hard to show up in your body and being fully present in your life. Go ahead and bring the palms together, interlace, press the hands forward when you aren't feeling quite like yourself. So just simply showing up is enough. Apologies for the noise if you hear that. There's some construction going on. We're going to take a side body dip over to the left. Big reach, and then maybe tip it down. So you're squaring out over that left leg, wiggle through the fingers, circle the wrist, and then open it back up. Big inhale. And then exhale. You can take the breath out the mouth or out the nose. One more breath. And then go ahead and bring that opposite hand up and over and down, and then take the left arm up and over, big side body stretch. And then we'll close off, reach out like you're going to shake someone's hand. Just extend out, wiggle, open, and close. And then at any point, if you feel a little lightheaded or nauseous or anything going on, just simply Lay on your mat, palm and palm underneath the forehead. You can come flat, you can come on your back body and just let yourself settle. There's no pushing or forcing here. We're going to take our arms up, just give a little circle of the wrist. And I've taught this a few times, this lymphatic movement massage into the body, and I'm such a huge advocate of self-massage. I think it's just so beneficial. One, you're just getting extra TLC for your body, and two, it helps to maneuver things along. So I would recommend ring fingers. You're going to go at the bridge of the nose. You can even go at the crease of the eye if that's comfortable for you, and you're just going to draw out and down. So down and out towards the cheekbone. So you have these lymphatic drainage systems that go down the face and behind the ear. So we're just kind of coaxing it towards, so everything moves towards the heart. So you're just going to kind of coax it down and out, down and out, down and out. And then you can kind of come down from the ears, just a little pull down here. Do this with a gua sha stone. I find these are really nice as well, and very good to help kind of move fluid from the face if you're feeling swollen or bloated down. And then we'll go behind the ear, and I like to use the middle finger because it gives you a little bit more control. So just behind your ear, the base, that crease, and then all the way down the throat. You can use multiple fingers when you get there, but behind the ear I just use one because of space. Obvious reasons. And then you come down the throat, and there's these scalene muscles at your throat too that's nice to just massage in as well, but we're really targeting the lymphatic system here. And then you can take those fingers, pull down the sides of the neck all the way to the back of the neck. You might already even feel that working pull. Down, down, down. Good. And then you have underneath your underarms as well. So you can kind of pull that towards the heart. So you're kind of going under the underarms and pull. Underarms and pull. Good. And if you feel like kind of tapping into the belly, you can always give a little tap, tap, tap. So moving from ascending colon all the way to descending colon. So you can start on this side if you want. I started to mirror you guys, but I feel like that's confusing when you see. So just, you can close your eyes or you can watch me, but we're starting on the right side of the body for you. So I'm going to do it for myself. Just a little tap, tap, tap. And this helps with the digestive system, lymphatic system as well. Tap, tap, tap in the middle, like that little center line of your abs. And then you go that left side. And then we'll go up and over. So you're like creating a rainbow. And I do this massage actually with a lot of my babies, a lot of the mama baby classes, because it's so good for their digestive system as well. It's good enough for babies, it's good enough for you. Up and over, up and over. And if you want to kind of circle around, maybe that feels good too. And then you also have these points just right in where your legs meet your torso, those little lymph nodes as well. You can give a little massage. You can notice if they're feeling kind of hard or swollen. I always feel my throat if I'm starting to get sick, so that's really beautiful. So I typically just focus, and you can do that lymphatic massage anytime, anywhere, quite honestly. Right before you go to bed might feel really nice, or right when you wake up. Okay, so we're going to transition over into tabletop. Palms of the hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. As you transition around, just take your time. Heels of the hands underneath those shoulders. And then just get a little movement. And I always like to cushion the knees. So if you need to add an extra cushion, I have a carpet and my mat, so I'm pretty covered, but you might want a little extra just to protect the joints. And just swivel around in the hips. And then you can make it more stagnant, and then just focus on the pelvis. So little circles around in the pelvis. So isolating that movement, releasing the lower back, switch directions. And I've been really big on this stretch as of late. So you're going to walk one palm print forward, curl the toes under, and open the knees just a little bit wider. So you're right at the outer edges of your hips, and you're going to press back. So it's a version of child's pose and puppy pose. You can stay more upright here and just feel a really great stretch for your ankles and your feet, or you could just dip the forehead, soften down.
Give yourself a couple of breaths here so you get that stretch into the shoulders and the upper backs. And even from here, you can press the palms of the hands, draw the shoulders wider, maybe even tuck the triceps under. Feel that broadening in the upper back. If you want more focus into the lower body, relax the shoulders, press the heels of the hands, and then push the weight towards the heels. So you're pressing your sits bones back. And then we'll shift forward, just a little inhale, uncurl the toes. Maybe you land here, little push up, back up. Maybe you add another, back up, maybe a third for good measure. Curl the toes, press it back into that kind of crouch position, just a little stretch here. And again, you can stay more upright. If you need extra cushion for the knees, either in front or behind, you can always take that. And you can always do less. So if you just want to press back to here, that's enough. If you're getting a stretch, feel what works for you. And then we'll shift forward, and this time uncurl, dip the hips. You can add a little sway from side to side, stretching those hip flexors. And then draw the hips back, curl the toes, whatever degree of press back that you like. And then inhale, shift forward. And then if you want to take the heart forward, draw the shoulder heads back, crown of the head lifts, turns into a little back bend. If you feel any dumping on the lower back, you can just sink the pelvis and keep it more of the gaze down as opposed to forward. And press back. And then we'll do that one more time. Any variation, any degree. And you're staying in control with the muscles and the strength of your body. Go ahead and bring the knees in, just right underneath hips distance. Right hand's going to stay down, left arm's going to reach up, big sweep up. And then exhale, go ahead and thread the needle. Take it all the way across. Left temple, left cheek's going to come into your mat. Maybe that right arm slides forward. Lean to the left side. Get that stretch across the shoulders, the upper back. Some deep breaths into the belly. If you want to explore balance and a little bit more, you can always extend that right foot back, curl the toe under, and then get that length of the body, or you could float it and play around with some stabilization for the body. Go ahead and lower, return back to the way we started. Right hand's going to slide underneath the right shoulder. Left arm's going to lift up. It's going to open it all the way up into that modified side plank. Left arm extends high. And then sweep all the way up and over, big stretch here. Maybe you linger here, or maybe you lift that left leg just as high as your hip. If you want to add some crunches, you can go elbow to knee and extend. Last 3, 2, and last 1. Go ahead and let it land. Swim that left hand back around. Keep the left toes curled under for now. If you need to lift that right knee and reset it, feel free to do that. And give a little shift forward and back. So getting the stretch into that left calf, left ankle. And then we'll lift the left leg just as high as the hip again. Left pinky toe turns down, right arm extends forward. And extend everything out. And then we'll go right elbow to the right side, left knee to the left side. And then reach it back. Right elbow to the right, left knee to the left. And extend. Last 3. Last 2. Last 1. And then take it down. Curl both sets of toes under, press back. And then come back up, inhale. Left hand stays down, right arm reaches up, big breath. Slide that right hand behind the left, reach all the way across. And slide that left arm forward. You can stay here. This might be enough. This is one of my favorite stretches in yoga. It's allowing a nice release for that shoulder. You're finding balance in the body. So there's a lot of muscle groups working to keep you just here. And if you want to increase, you can extend to the left leg back, curl the toe under. You can even float that left leg if you like. And start to feel those muscle fibers kick off. Go ahead and lower that left knee down. Slide the left hand underneath the left shoulder, right arm's going to reach up and find that modified side plank. And then maybe you sweep the arm up and over, get that big stretch. Outer edge of that right foot's really rooting down, so you feel that broadening across the front, the top of the body. And then if you want to float the leg, take those little crunches. You got 5. Last one. Take it all the way around. Palms of the hands meet the earth. You can lift that left knee and lower it down. Give a little shift forward and back. And then we'll lift that right leg. Take the left arm forward. And then we'll take it to the sides. So you're moving from the inseam of the body, staying nice and stable. Lifting just as high as you can manage here without dumping weight into the right shoulder, left hip, and find balance. Good, and then go ahead and lower down. You're gonna curl the toes, lift the knees, press back, down dog, or take it into that child's pose or crouching pose. Give a stretch, walk out. Good. And then we'll walk the feet forward, walk the hands back. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, hold. Inhale, roll it all the way up. Rise and reach, big breath. Exhale, hands to the heart. Before it gets too rowdy here, we're going to go a little warrior flow with you. So let's take a medium to like wide normal stance. Gonna go right toes out. Let's just find a warrior two. So hips stay nice and open. Feel the sink of the pelvis. Take the arms out. Go ahead and reverse your warrior. Big inhale. Extended side angle as you exhale up and over. Reverse triangle. Reach it up and back. And then full triangle. Hips draw back. Right hand lowers, left arm up. You can use blocks here as well. Might feel really nice to support the body. And then go ahead and rebend that right knee. Come back into your warrior two. Take it all the way up. Big breath. And then we'll take it to the other side. So find warrior two, left side. Reverse. Extended side angle. And a reverse triangle. So I'm kind of flowing through it relatively quickly here, but you could take your time. And then you could add 2 more rounds to this if you want, or 1 more round, or maybe just the one that we did is enough. Rebend to that front knee, come back into your warrior two. Take it all the way up, big breath. Toes out, heels in, sink it into goddess. Or horse pose. You can land hands on thighs. You can stay more upright if that feels good. Just keep the tailbone drawing down, crown of the head ascending high. Nice long spine. If you want to pulse here, you can pulse with me for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll take it all the way up. Give it a little shake out. Shake the legs, shake the arms. Then we'll come back to our mat. So you can sit on a comfortable seat. You can transition fully into Shavasana. You can lay flat on your mat. Hug the knees into the chest. Give yourself a squeeze. Move them around, rock them around. Any last little moves that feel good, like happy baby or twist, feel free to incorporate. And then land somewhere that's really comfortable to release and relax the body. If you feel like you've been really busy in the mind, busy in the body, you can always go face down, palm in palm underneath the forehead, and then just let yourself soften into your space. So take your time to let the body absorb all that you've done, all that you've invited in. This is just a short but sweet class that I hope offers some nice ease for your body and some joy for your spirit. And thank you for just allowing me to guide you, to share. And I'll have another something up for you pretty soon. Namaste.